Good morning, this is your AI host, Jay. I'm here with the automatically generated, Journato, morning headlines on December 18, 2022. From US president to NFT salesman, has Trump finally hit rock bottom? The Guardian, Trump's superhero narrative is clearly laughable, but there is a sinister side to it too. The Independent, America needs a superhero, Donald Trump teases major announcement on Truth Social. Sky News, 7 great things about Trump's incredibly dumb NFT announcement. New York Magazine, Trump shares bizarre video teasing, major announcement. German police recover 31 items stolen in 2019 Dresden jewel heist. The Guardian, police recover items from daring German €113 million gold and diamond heist. Euronews, German police find loot from spectacular 2019 museum heist. DW News. DW News, most jewels stolen in $120 million German museum heist recovered. Details here. Hindustan Times, Germany, 18th century jewels were stolen from a state museum, $120 million Dresden diamonds heist. Tourist family describe running down streets in Peru to stay safe amid anti-government protests. Sky News, Peru's president calls for peace as more than 20 die in protests. Euronews, Machu Picchu tourists stranded as violent protests continue in Peru. The Independent, Peru, protests leave thousands of tourists stranded in gateway city to Machu Picchu. Sky News, protests continue to rock Peru with at least 20 people killed. Tunisian parliamentary election records just 8.8% turnout. The Guardian, low voter turnout in Tunisia parliamentary election boycotted by opposition, France 24 English. France 24 English, Tunisia, President Said urged to resign after fiasco election. BBC, Tunisia, country heads to polls as opposition urges election boycott. Middle East Eye, Tunisia's President Robocop crushes the dreams of the Arab Spring. The US touts support for biodiversity, but at COP15, it remains on the sidelines. The Guardian, Lorna Slater, after representing Scotland at COP15, it's clear we must all step up. The National, COP15, investors turn up to UN Nature Summit for the first time. Financial Times, biodiversity talks in final days with many issues unresolved. The Independent, COP15, progress made but growing fears of weak deal due to lack of time. Peru's president urges Congress to bring forward general elections amid protests. The Guardian, Peru protests, President Dina Boluarte refuses to resign amid political crisis. BBC.co.uk, what does Peru's worsening political crisis mean for its people? Al Jazeera English, Peru ministers resign after deadly protests as pressure on government rises. The Guardian, Peru president refuses to quit, demands Congress speed up election. Ukraine-Russia war, live, Toddler's body pulled from rubble as airstrikes death toll rises. The Independent, Ukraine war, Russia could launch more heavy strikes, Zelensky warns. BBC, Russia-Ukraine war, Kyiv, preparing for Russia to invade from north, says commander, as it happened. The Guardian, Ukraine war latest, Ukrainians select Tvorchi to represent the country at Eurovision, air raid sirens sound in all regions of Ukraine. Sky News, Ukraine works to restore electricity as Zelensky warns of further Russian missile strikes. BBC News. Explosion at Polish police headquarters caused by grenade launcher from Ukraine, police chief says. Sky News, Poland grenade incident, police chief confirms unusual Ukrainian gift. BBC, grenade launcher gifted by Ukraine wounds Polish police chief. Al Jazeera English, Ukraine's grenade launcher gift explodes in Poland top cop's office, Zelensky in trouble. Hindustan Times, police chief fired grenade launcher given as gift by Ukraine, Polish media reports. North Korea fires 2 ballistic missiles, says Seoul's military. The Guardian, North Korea fires ballistic missile over Japan, South Korean military says. The Independent, North Korea fires ballistic missiles towards sea off east coast. Al Jazeera English, breaking, South Korea military says North Korea fired unidentified ballistic missile, WION. WION, North Korea tests rocket motor for more advanced nuclear missiles. South Africa President Cyril Ramaphosa one of just 2 candidates for ANC leadership. The Guardian, South Africa ANC conference. Protesters disrupt Ramaphosa's opening speech, France 24 English. France 24 English, ANC conference, South Africa's President Cyril Ramaphosa heckled. BBC.co.uk, Ibrahim Harvey, bruised and battered ANC heads to conference under Zondo report, Fala Fala cloud. News 24, Impumelo Mikabela, ANC conference. First day marked by parties' inability to unify and renew. This was all for the news. Thanks for listening. Please do not forget to like and subscribe.